Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, this is episode 2 of
Whatever.
the Untitled Mash-Up.
Yes.
I am your hostess, the wonderful, talented, totally sexy Pinky. This is
Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams. I apologize in advance if I don't sound myself. As we told you on our prediction show, we were at the Championship Wrestling taping. Results from that will be coming this week, I'm sure, on one of our shows.
Yeah, probably mine. I don't know.
So that's why my voice is kind of gone from the hooting and hollering. We're here to talk about what happened at Genesis, even though we didn't really get to see it. We have read about it, and we're going to give our 2 cents in, starting now.
Okay.
Curtain was jerked with the World Tag Team titles. Chavo and Hernandez defending against Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan. Chavo and Hernandez retained on this.
Bullshit.
I think it's
stupid.
Well, I've heard through some sources that Matt Morgan is kind of working through some stuff right now, so he's not exactly 100%, which may be why they didn't put the straps on them.
Bullshit, homie.
Well, you don't want to crown champions that you may have to take the straps immediately off of because of an injury.
Very true.
You know, so I'm not sure exactly what the injury is or how serious it is, but I've heard that Matt is not 100% right now, which may be why they decided not to put the straps on Joey and him just yet.
Oh, bad. So
Chavo and Hernandez retain. Slight surprise on my end, but again, when we made the predictions, we didn't know about Matt's situation.
We had no idea about it, so.
Backstage, Anderson called Angle, he says that Angle called him out and said that if Joe wanted to call Anderson out and blame him for Angle's demise, fine. See him out there in a few, and the same thing would happen to Joe, which led us to Samoa Joe versus Anderson, which ended up with Anderson defeating Joe with the mic check after Mike Knox from Aces and Eights distracted him. This surprises me a little bit because
I didn't know Anderson needed help.
Joe has been on a roll lately, so it kind of shocks me a little bit. But
Anderson won.
I think they're still kind of teasing whether Anderson is or isn't with Aces and Eights, which led to the Mike Knox run-in and
all sides point to it. But then again, the stranger things have happened in wrestling, period. So a little surprised by that, but I really wanted my Joe to win because.
So did I. Joe. Anderson doesn't need it.
No, he really don't.
Then we went to Kenny King versus Christian York. Kenny King said that he was going to put RVD out to pasture and become the emperor of the X Division.
The what of the X Division?
The emperor.
Okay.
So it says right here, become the emperor of the X Division.
Yeah.
However, Christian York beat that ass.
Of course. And I will say this. If you think you're the Emperor, Kenny King, I think a bat upside the head with a frying pan will change your opinion on some things. Just saying.
So Christian York won and immediately got a shot at RVD, which he lost, unfortunately.
That sucks.
RVD retained his title. A little bit disappointing because, while I picked Kenny King and you picked Christian York,
I picked
both of us picked a new X Division champion.
Yes.
Because RVD doesn't need the title.
Why does he still have the title?
I don't know.
That's bullcrap.
But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens come lockdown.
I'm just not happy with that result because that's and you're absolutely right. RVD doesn't need nothing else.
To beat to the punch, I'm not happy about a lot of these results. TNA, I think a couple of titles needed to change hands. At the very least, to keep your divisions interesting. This isn't 1997 ECW where RVD can have an almost 2-year run with the TV title.
This is bullcrap.
In this case, the X Division title.
Horrible.
It's a different day and age. You've got to keep belts moving a little bit.
In order to keep the people interested.
Now world titles, that's a different story because you want to solidify your title as having some kind of positive reputation and not hopping from person to person every couple of months. But your mid-card titles, you need to keep moving to keep their divisions fresh.
Otherwise, the fans are going to get boring.
From there, we saw a video of Joseph Park training in OVW. We went to Joseph Park versus Devon. Devon won.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
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 Apparently, Park hit the black hole slam
Where's the
and a
best?
choke slam.
Where's the best?
But Park stopped to turn around, and Devon was able to roll him up.
Where's... Best, where are you? That's what I would love to find out right now.
It's the same guy.
I know! Quit
Did we break the fourth wall?
Oops.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Cole Cabana, how are you? Yes, we broke the...
After the match, Devon ran back in and attacked Joseph Park from behind.
Of course he did.
I'm sure we'll probably get a lockdown match out of this.
Gee, bring back Abyss.
To finally end everything.
And please bring back Abyss. Because, are you?
I am, because it's time to talk about the knockouts.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's so wrong.
We got the knockouts gauntlet match. It started off Gail versus Tessmacher. Gail won that, no problem.
Of course she did.
Gail versus ODB. Gail won. Gail versus Mickey. Gail won.
Damn!
And then Gail versus Velvet, and out of nowhere, the pigeons were let loose all over the Impact Zone, and their darling Velvet Sky defeated Gail Kim, who had already been through 3 matches, which, let's be honest, we all know Velvet Sky couldn't last that long.
Which is why she only got 1 match as opposed to Gail having 3. Right.
Velvet Sky is the #1 contender. That's, so far, I think, the only one I predicted right.
I didn't pick Velvet at all. I wanted my Mickey James, and it's bullcrap.
So while I'm upset that Gail or Mickey or ODB didn't win, at least I got that one right.
Question.
Yes.
A pigeon is a flying filthy rat, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, just...
Hood rat, hoochie mama. Anyways, from there we go to Christopher Daniels versus James Storm. Yeah. Roll-ups seemed to be the thing of the day, because Daniels rolled up Storm for the 3 count.
Oh, no.
Again, I called this one because Daniels needed it more. Remember, we sat here at the predictions talking about how Daniels has been kind of held down over all the years he's been in TNA.
Oh, hooray, the man held him down.
He needed to win this more to come off more as a threat in this year's Bound for Glory series.
I have a question. Would that be the man held him down? What? Because really, a roll-up Daniels couldn't even be a Blue Valley driver. Couldn't even be the BME.
Angels Wings.
The Angels. A roll-up.
Then Brooke and Bully come out and talk about their wedding. We're going to skip past that to Steen versus the DOC, the Director of Chaos. What a surprise there. Steen won.
I think that's the other one we got right. Come on, really? Sting is
after the match, the other members of Aces and Eights came out and surrounded the ring, but Bully Ray came out and chased them off again. Was this Genesis or a 3-hour live Impact?
It was a 3-hour live Impact.
That's what it sounded like for the results.
Because this is utter bullcrap, really.
And then the main event, Hardy retained the title over Rude and Aries.
Believe me, I picked Hardy for this one, but come on, really?
So, again, we didn't get to watch the pay-per-view, which is why we didn't go more in depth as far as analyzing it, but we felt y'all deserved to see a result show from us. And based off of what I've seen and read, I'm glad we went to the Championship Wrestling tapings.
I agree.
You know, so...
At least that was fun.
What did y'all think of Genesis? Let us know. Post in the comment box. Tell me what we may have missed. That was, you know, actually interesting enough to maybe want to watch a replay.
Yeah, I agree.
Let us know. Send in those suggestions for what you want this mashup to be called.
Because we have no idea yet. We don't have a clue. Do we?
No, it doesn't seem like it. So...
Untitled Mash-Up seems to be fine right now.
Just a little bit of a forewarning. Renegade, which is supposed to be up later today, is probably going to be delayed. In the Pink may or may not be up right at midnight on Tuesday as well. A few things are going on inside the studio, a little chaos and disorder because my daughter's been with us, so can't always do filming and everything while the 4-year-old's running around. So we apologize for delays, but everything will be up this week like normal. Renegade in the pink, Stat Boy, possibly another Thursday in the pink, and of course Friday's Renegade. Just some of them may be up a little bit later than normal. Until next time, I'm the Renegade of Wrestling, JJ Williams.
I am Vicky.
And we will see you here on the Casa D-18 Studios channel.